And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
This one in the air. And Freeman is retired. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So one gone with a runner at third. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And here it comes. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ohtani at first, one gone. Shohei on the go. Line drive. Merrill puts it away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And Mookie takes.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the righty deals. Late on that fastball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Got him. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego and on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Leading off, Jackson Merrill. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Oh, right to the backstop. To second, it pulls him off the bag. Merrill into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Can't get there, and it deflects off it. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now Machado up here. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And he deals. Grounded to third, could be 2. Muncy over to second, on to Freddie. Double play.
Batting. Don't let
Here's Yelich at the dish. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-2. And this is inside. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sung-Yun Song waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Sung-Yun Song. 2 on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, bases full. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a ball. Two outs. On the ground, Kim tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Kicks and fires. Just missed. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. And a pitch. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And another ball. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Batting nine.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Ethan Salas. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The wind and the pitch. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's to third. Muncy jumps, throws, and Castellanos is out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Rocket Kim.
Rocket Kim.
Out to short. Tatis throws to first in time.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. And a pitch. That misses. 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Just off the inside corner, and a full count now. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Turns and fires to Betts. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And that one hammered. Hernandez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now third baseman.
And now it's Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. One down, base is empty.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Stanton now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. And that one missing low. Sung-Yun Song in the San Diego on deck circle. Righty to the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken the ball forward.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sung-Yun Song will hit next. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed. Jake Cronenworth up next. The Padres trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Two on, 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Start of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to short. Tatis. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one's a little bit low. Now 3 and 1. Swings through that.
4 count. 3 and 2.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Kicks and deals. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman over to first in time as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a 1-1. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The first base is number 5.
So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
And it is 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
The pitch. And it's filled up.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yu Darvish.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And another ball. Kim on at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. The Padres down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Outside.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
That clips the corner.
3-2.
This to third. Zips it to first. Machado is out.
Now back, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Kyle Tucker. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Righty delivers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2-1 now. Mookie on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump. Betts stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-handed reliever battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Tatis tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's really more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well. Shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
And you know his manager has to love it. Building a lineup around that guy. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed. That's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batter, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. One out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. One down. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
At the belt and fires. Inside, just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's ripped for a base hit. One runs in. Now a long throw home. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Two on, one out. That one not close. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bases loaded with one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Rocket Kim. That one fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That hits the dirt, and now it's 3-2. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. Grand slam. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ballgame.
Jeremiah Estrada taking over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Kyle Tucker. And that's down and away. 1 out, bases empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Mookie now.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the Padres DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second. Tag, and he's in there. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Justin Lasnewski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stone, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Ethan Salas. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Bounce to third. Machado tosses to first. That's the 1st out, the top of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. next offering is in for a strike. Line to left. And that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that one clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Rocket Kim. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. One left for L.A., but they maintain their... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lasnewski.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick.
And now the lefty. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Lasnewski checks over to first, and he's back. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to third. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Manny Machado now. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air. Under it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. A new pitcher in the game, number 52.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and Tucker is retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground to third, Machado. To first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol up and loosening in the pen. Trinan getting loose as well. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Swings and misses. And there's one down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone. And then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Sung-Hyun Song, the next up for the Padres. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 9th. Now, Teoscar Hernandez. A wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence boosting play on the mound.
Here's Muncy to hit. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Popped up. In position. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next is Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Ball to strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. In the air, left field. Right there is Laureano. Laureano makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball to strike. The pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Hernandez over at second. Pajes at first. 2 out of the inning. Freeman hits it in the air. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Rips that one center field. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
The catcher, number 14.
He's 2 outs away. And now here is Ethan Salas. Here comes a pitch.
Nope.
In the air, left side. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's filled up.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Laureano comes up to hit. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. That'll make it out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. His first homer of the year. It's 10-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Right-hander kicks, deals. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 10 hits.